Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, buddy. I got pulled at a meeting like number 6 about the, all right, about me clearing off my desk and all that. I told them, I was like, I get it, you're worried, and I understand. It's got to be alarming when someone, like, I like the job. I'm really good at the job. In fact, I'm arguably way overqualified for the job. But it really boils down to the ultimate bottom line. I don't want to work in a warehouse again. In the summer, it's gonna suck. I've already done it so many times. It fucking hurt last summer. It fucking hurt. Hurt last summer. That shit hurt. I've had some bad days in warehouses between Essex and where I'm at now. But, oh my God, it was like bad weeks. I went back to shorts. I put shorts on. And I am not a shorts person anymore. I haven't been for a long time. Hell of a long stretch of like, what was it? 2 or 3 solid months of like 117-degree days. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. It sucked. And I told him, I was like, and the only thing, like the thing that really pissed me off was, I understand, I don't know what was going on your side of things on management side regarding the person that got fired. I was like, but from my perspective, and literally every non-manager I've talked to that works here, every single one of us do not understand at all how they got fired. It doesn't make any sense. Like it just doesn't compute. And the problem is, if they got fired, like all of us are up to be fired. Like any of us can be fired. And that's the problem. That's why I cleared my desk up, because I really didn't think that she'd get fired. I just thought it was fucking 90-day warnings and blah 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 and other shit. It just shocked me. I was pissed. Yeah, and I understand his perspective. Him and probably Hodges more than anybody. Like, well, we got to hire someone because we can't just not have a warehouse guy when he leaves. But I told him, I'm being honest, I don't have any leads. The only leads I have that are solid are other warehouse jobs, and that completely goes against my objective to get the fuck out of warehouses. So that kind of shits on it all, doesn't it? Oh God, fucking Mini Cooper. I see they have a turn signal and they want to get over, but nah, fuck them. Anyway. I told them, I was like, I knew if I cleared out my desk and told anybody about it, I could have well been, torpedoing my own job. I think he was shocked to hear how many interviews I've done. It's like, well, I'm picky. And mostly it's window shopping, really. I didn't tell him that. I probably should have told him that. Plus, this place accepts my fucking do-rag, which feels ridiculous, probably is ridiculous. But tell me something that's that cool. I mean, that low temperature definition of cool that gets sweat off of you. What else is there? I tried the bicycle helmet thing. I think it's really a shower cap. I don't. It said bicycle, whatever, but it's a fucking shower cap. It's thicker than a do-rag. And I'm not really... It's a lot warmer. Bandanas, there's no I guess, I don't know, maybe there's polyurethane bandanas. But I've got a big fucking head, and these just work so well. Anyway. I told them I don't have any prospects. I don't. I'm not lying. I don't have any prospects. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. I just want something in an office. But I can't just be like, yo, give me an office job, bro. I'll do good, trust me. I'm fucking a quick learner. I'm already well versed in pretty much everything there is from... Because my Essex job, that was an office job. Like, a third of that was fucking office. Emails and spreadsheets and cyber... and looking stuff up in queries and fucking processing shit, order processing, order entry. But also I had to do all the warehouse shit too. It was funny because I'm not gonna start talking about Essex, fuck that. Actually, speaking of Essex, the Old Dominion driver that we usually had there, he came and delivered something to us today, and he was like, I haven't been out to your other job in a couple months. I'm like, oh yeah. And he said something about, because it came up because the spelling of my name. I was like, well, mine's E-R-I-K, his is E-R-I-C-K. And I was like, is he even still there? He was like, yep, he's still there. Like, as of 3 months ago, he was still there, and they can never find anybody. They can't keep anybody. And I just kind of laughed. He's like, what? I was like, well, they're not going to keep anybody with him as a manager. He fucking lies constantly. Like, he'll tell you a lie that you can see isn't true, like right in front of both of you. Like, yeah, the floor's bright blue. Like, no, it's gray. Well, it's bright blue. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's going to be bright blue. Like, no, it's gray. It's bright blue. Like, dude, look at the... Like, okay, buddy. Oh, yeah, I do half of the work out here. Like, you're out here for 10 minutes and you leave. I don't see you until the end of the day. If I even see you again. Like, just shit like that. Like, you do not. Look at that. Look at the color of that car. That I don't know what that is. I was going to say maroon, but it's... I don't know, man. It's got some kind of purplish something going on. Brown? Who the fuck knows? I guess it depends on the color of this. Look at that truck, man. Why don't you just bump the bumper? Just get all the way up there and just bump it. Come on, Chevy, you know you want to. Jesus fucking Christ. I know I stay way back a lot. It's probably just as bad on the other side of things. But what the fuck, man? If that fucking car has to hit their brakes, that Chevy's hitting them. That's just it. Whatever, bro. Yeah, I don't blame you. I did kind of go towards that line like I was going to skip 2 lanes. My bad. My bad, buddy. Terrible driver incoming. Oh, fuck. Trying to install fucking Mac on my laptop, and I guess I don't understand what it needs for VirtualBox. I know it's a different file system, but I thought I had the right one. But then when I go to install it, it says it's the wrong BIOS or something. I'll have to figure it out when I get home. Log into it. Actually, I need to rearrange my desk when I get home. That should be my step 1. So my shit's fucked up. I meant to do it last weekend. Saturday, I think I was busy. I don't know how I was, but I think I was busy. Sunday, I had the mud butt, and I kept going back to bed because I felt like shit. I still kind of feel like shit. I squirted out of my butt like 5 times, at least 5 times. At least 5 times at work today. It sucked. And then the last time I was like, instead of wiping my ass, I was like patting it with the toilet paper. Being very careful, because I don't want to make my asshole raw and then have to walk around with a raw asshole. I was reading on, I love Reddit. I've always loved Reddit for lurking. A lot of stupid douchebags on there, but that's what I downvote for. I just downvote assholes. There's so many assholes. Just for no reason. Just to be an asshole. It's like, what was the purpose? What could anybody gain from you commenting that? Just being an asshole. If you say something, even if you agree with one or two people, but if the other 30 people in that thread don't like you or don't agree with you because, I don't know, they're fucking crazy, like you'll make a positive comment to somebody and get, literally 30 downvotes. For why? Because you don't agree with the hive mind. I think it's dumb. Yes, I'm talking about profanity. They don't like profanity, so nobody can use it, even if it's in their privacy of their own channel. It's so crazy to me. But anyway, this guy was talking about how he'd been put on probation before. Like he knew they were gonna get rid of him, so they're like, listen, are you if you're gonna get rid of me, just like offer me are we gonna do this 60 or 90 day probation or whatever, knowing damn well I'm not gonna be able to meet whatever expectations you have. So you can just, offer me a severance package or something, and I'll just leave. Now there's a Jeep on my ass. As if he's not high enough, he can see traffic slowing down ahead of me. I'm not sure what that's about. Like, he was just so close to me, I could not see his fog lights. And his turn signals and his fucking headlights are like even with my fucking rear window. Yeah, I texted the boss after the meeting thing today. I was like, just as an example of, I'm still a team player. Like, I'm not evil. On Friday, I thought it looked like a tech had stolen or like took a machine they weren't supposed to take. And I couldn't find any sales orders or anything. I couldn't find any evidence that there's nothing on the schedule board for the techs. So I went down that rabbit hole, and it turns out his family bought that machine, and he was just taking it to install it for him, like a will call. I would like to have known that. I'm sure there was probably a process that we should have followed. But anyway, fuck me in the fucking face. Is this because Chandler Eggs is fucking up? No, there's a whole wide ass open fucking shit up there. Why are we doing this? Anyway. Told him I fucking went down the rabbit hole and found all that out, so everything's fine. Like, I'm not just gonna screw shit over. I think, I don't know if I mentioned this. I was like, it just seemed like there was nothing I could say, and there wasn't really any way I could protest. So I just took all my shit with me. I knew it would freak him out. And I think he understands why other people's defenses will go up when they witness something like that. Where from the outside you don't know why. You don't have any idea why someone would get fired. It doesn't make any fucking sense to anybody. So yeah, people are going to get defensive. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It'll be all right. And I'm not worried about if I get ran out of the place I'm at now. There's plenty of jobs I can grab. And if worse comes to worse, Beth makes so fucking much money now. We could survive off her paycheck till I get something anyway. But I'll probably take one of the $19, $20 an hour jobs, even though it'll fucking piss me off. Going backwards sucks. But I also don't really want to be a manager either. I keep telling the story of, well, not even just Essex. That truck should have gone. I would have slowed down. Like, I don't want to go someplace where someone deserved the job. And then here I am in their job, doing the job that they made. Like if it was in my position, doing the job they were already doing, like, perfectly. No one ever complained about how I did it. Except for the one day. The one time I kind of butted heads with the customer. Because the customer was slamming shit around and cussing and being an asshole. And then when he asked me, oh, do we have a problem? I'm like, no, I've got a 5-year-old. I'm used to dealing with this. Yes, that made him very upset. But it was an accurate observation. He was acting like a little fucking kid. We didn't do shit to him. We had nothing to do with anything that was going on. We could not do anything. That was sales shit. We can't do anything about any of that. We don't control any of that. There's nothing more we could have done. So there's no reason to yell and slam shit around and all that. And peel your tires when you drove off that first time. There's no reason for any of that. But I don't want to go somewhere and be a manager where someone absolutely should have got that job, who applied for it and wanted it and was probably overqualified. A lot of the times people are fucking qualified for the job they applied for, and they don't get it because some asshole up the chain doesn't like them. And now they're above me. Now I have to report to that asshole. And there's been so many times where situations like that, like, yeah, I agree with you. I totally see it. Now I have to deal with it. And honestly, they have to deal with it too. But anyway, that's just politics. You're going to get it no matter what. Or worse, I get a fucking manager job that nobody underneath wanted because it's a terrible job. I don't know. I always just wanted to work my way up the chain. I know that's a fantasy now. In corporate America, you don't want that. If you got a position open, you want to keep all the people you like in those positions, especially if they're really good at it. And you want to get someone, you want to hire a $150,000 employee into a $60,000 position. That's the dream. stack the deck with those types of people. It's not right, but I get it. It's fucked up. And I know from people that are in age, why wouldn't it be right? That's great. That's a great win for us. Like, yeah, for you. But that guy's fucked. Just selfish. Selfish ass companies. Whatever, bro. Boop. Oh no!